You realize you have to hope Jehovah's Witnesses never find out about open mics. Just be like, wait, what is this? All I have to do is write my name in this paper, and everyone has to listen to everything I have to say. CSUN didn't have an open mic for comedy, so I just wanted to get something started. I originally just did it as a way to get more stage time, and I know there are a lot of college kids looking for something to do on weeknights, and the games room is a great room for comedy, so I just approached the school and said, hey, there's an open mic for music, there's an open mic for poetry, where's the comedy open mic? So like, oh, I guess there isn't one. And they gave it to me, and it started just once a semester, and now it's kind of snowballed to like once a month every semester, and it's going great. I'm happy about it.
The other day I was hanging outside of the pool at the SRC Center, actually inside, my bad, and there was this really hot girl, and I finally, I built the courage to go and talk to her, and I asked her, like, what are you majoring? She tells me, oh, I'm majoring in finance. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. I was like, looks like you're majoring in finance.
Best experiences have been the last 2 mics from this past semester. The school's actually done a pretty good job promoting it, and we've gotten a lot of people out. The one we did back in September, I think the high point of the night, there were 165 people in the games room. This last one was during midterms, but there were still about 100 people. So size-wise, it's been a good crowd, but also sizes and everything, like the actual feel of the crowd, they've been into it. They're not just there to see their friends and they're tuning out the rest of the show. They're actually supporting everyone else and they're into it, and that makes for a much better show.
Right. So a recent article I read in Men's Health says that, bigger people tend to last like 30 minutes longer in bed. And I'm like, I mean, it takes 20 minutes to like get things started because you gotta find everything, but I mean, other than that, like the last 10 minutes are pretty solid.
Bad experiences is just, when we first started, there were a lot of hiccups. They really didn't know how to run a comedy show. The lighting would be bad in the room. The chairs were set up in difficult ways. Like, I've kind of had to take charge of how to set up the room, because if I don't, it won't get done. And pizza showing up late, that's always tough, because as much as I like to think people are there for the comedy, pizza is also a very big component in it. So when the pizza shows up late, people start to get a little restless, and you'll literally see people leave. So I'm like, come on, let's get the pizza here and get them fed. And then they'll be like, all right, maybe we'll stick around for a little bit of comedy, and then boom, I get them. And then they're there for the show.
So good news. Just found out I beat testicular cancer. Okay. To be fair, I never had it in the first place. But I thought I did. I really thought I did. My balls were hurting for like a really long time. It was serious. I didn't know why. Trying to be all nonchalant with my friends. Like, hey man, don't you hate when your balls hurt every day for 3 months straight? Trying to see if they can relate to that. They're like, no, dude, that shouldn't be a thing. So I'm getting worried. And I think I have cancer, mostly because WebMD told me I did. I feel like now, looking back at that, WebMD is not a reliable source. I could have typed in, I have the sniffles, and they were, you have Ebola. All right.
There were some students on campus. They'd come to the monthly shows I host sometimes, laugh your class off, and they'd be like, I've really always wanted to do comedy. How can I get my start in this? I've told them just go to open mics around town and stuff all over LA, but some of them don't even have cars, and it's hard for them to get there. So one of the main benefits is that a lot of students there are doing it for their first time when they come to the open mic. So I wanted to do it as a way to get kids out and give them an avenue to kind of perform.
I was listening to this one guy tell his Vegas story the other day. He was like, bro, you should have been there, all right? We're hanging out at Caesar's Palace at this topless pool. There were nothing but naked chicks as far as the eye can see. I don't know why he had to explain it like he was some sort of horny prospector. Like, there's titties in them there hills, let's go! Like, you're just booze, man. Most girls and some guys have them. They're not rare.
It's slowly snowballing like a bigger and bigger event, to the point where they're like, yeah, we'll do this like once a month, just like a music and a poetry mic. So it was definitely an uphill battle, and it was hard to get off the feet, but I'm really proud that we're able to do it as much as we are now. I'm very happy and very impressed with the amount of people that are willing to come and support live comedy and not just watch cat videos on YouTube, and actually see some real, good, written, thought-out comedy.